right. So while we're standing here, let's get our feet really engaged. So when I say the four corners of our feet, let's put the big toe down first. Then try and get just the piggy toe. Feels kind of crazy, right? Now really kind of lean back, rest into the heel. Now settle the whole foot down. Fully connect, engage. Let's inhale as we bring the shoulders up to the ears. Roll them back. Align that spine. Let the hands float down. Naturally now the core is softly engaged. We're going to inhale now. Reach those arms up and overhead. Gaze upwards. Drop the shoulders once again. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, release the arms back down to your sides. Once again, bring the shoulders up to the ears. Roll them back and exhale, release. Gently close the eyes now. Let the breath come natural through the nostrils and back out through the mouth. Perhaps you feel yourself floating side to side. Just stay connected with the feet. Feel yourself melting further down as you root into the mat. Taking deep sips of air through the nose and exhaling back out through the mouth. The muscles in the face now softening and relaxing as you set your intention for the day, for your practice. Bringing the awareness to the space just above the crown of the head. On your next inhale, the crown of the head lifting into that space, lengthening through the spine. It is here that you hear the call. So hum. Taking a deep breath in, hearing so hum. I am that. So hum. Seal the lips gently. Breathe in through the nose and back out through the nostrils. Now hearing your own voice saying so hum. So hum. I am that. Perhaps the corners of the mouth can rise gentle as you acknowledge, I am all there is, and all there is love. Take a deep sip through the nose, gently open the eyes. Take a look around you, honor and be aware of the comfort and safety it provides during these times. Draw the navel in, inhale, reach the arms high into the sky, and exhale, swan dive down. Forward fold here. You can have a little bend in the knees if you'd like. Draw that navel in. And bend into the knees. Inhale, reach the arms high above, palms together. Exhale, draw them down to your heart center. Gaze upon the fingers. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, swan dive down. Palms come down. Inhale, halfway raise. Exhale, drop the palms. Let's walk the feet back. Join me in your first plank. Let's get set up here. Feet are shoulders distance apart. Fingers are spread wide on the mat. Drop the belly. And then lengthen through the spine as the heart center comes up and over the fingertips. Draw the navel in now. Gaze forward and down. And drop one knee at a time. Come to tabletop. Bring the hands back towards the knees. And inhale, slightly come forward, heart center further over the fingers. And exhale, drop back to your sit bones and ankles. Inhale, lifting forward. And exhale, release. Keep the navel drawn in, the gaze forward. Just warming up our wrists and our hands. And come back to center, flip the hands over, fingertips facing the knees, gently rocking back and forth. Don't let those hands lift off the mat. Just a nice little stretch, sharing a little love. Come back to center, hands come just above the knee, come back onto your ankles. Smooth out the spine. Inhale, lift, raising up. Inhale, arms come high in the sky. Swan dive down, back to your tabletop. Draw the navel in. Wrists are just in line with the shoulders. Hands are flat, fingertips are spread wide. Inhale, extend that right arm out. Left leg back, draw the shoulders back. Even out the hips. And exhale, steam that right elbow into the left knee. Hold here, thumb and finger, pointer finger touching. Hold here, draw the heart center forward. Draw the navel in, use that Ujjayi breath, really hollow out the back. Perhaps a little fire and energy already forming. Letting that blood come out and into the body. And exhale, release. Rock back onto your sit bones. Come into Balasana. Inhale, back to tabletop. Exhale, extend the left arm, extend the right leg, point those toes. Draw that shoulder back in and exhale, steam it in. Left elbow, right knee, drop the head, hollow out the back. Draw that heart center forward. Use that Ujjayi breath here. Two more breaths. And exhale, release that palm, drop back down to Balasana. Inhale, back to tabletop, curl those toes under. Draw the navel in, gaze looking down. Bend at the knees, and I want you to try and push off from the hands first so your belly is touching your thighs. And keep that connection as you slowly lift the hips sky high. And then drop the heels, drop the head. Meet me in downward dog. Lengthen through the spine as you push off from the hands. Fingertips are spread wide. Inhale, lift up off the tippy toes and roll back over into plank. Draw the navel in. Inhale, we're going to bring that left knee towards the right elbow. And then we're just gonna rock side to side. So swinging the knee in through the center of the body, keep the navel drawn in, gaze down, just rolling side to side on the ball of that right foot. And let's use little sips and bursts of air like shh, 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 shh. 2 more breaths. Shh, shh. Come back to center. Hold here. And exhale, drop that left knee, soften to the back knee and the back of the foot. Stretch that right foot back behind you. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, twist to your left side. Palms come down, fingertips facing the opposite wall. And slowly lower the heart center down. Open up the space on the right side. Stay on that right knee. And inhale, lift the heart center back up. Extend that right arm sky high first. The left meets the right, shoulder blades down the spine, palms facing one another. Holding here, keep the navel drawn in. Crown of the head lifting upward. And exhale, palms come down, curl that back foot, lift the body, meet me back in plank. Just getting that body juicy and warmed up. And on your next exhale, draw that right knee, point the toe in towards the elbow of the left arm. Again, little sips and bursts of air as we twist. A little pendulum through the center of the body. 2 more breaths here. Come back to center, hold for 3 breaths. Use that Ujjayi breath. Keep all that juicy warmth and fire energy inside the body. Exhale, slowly bring that knee to the ground. Soften to the left knee, the back of the left foot. Stretch that left foot back. Square the shoulders and the hips towards the front. Inhale, reach the arms high above you. Drop the shoulders. Twist to your right. Drop those hands down. Lower the heart center. Stay on that left knee, don't roll off. And inhale, swing that beautiful left arm sky high, right comes to meet it. Again, drop those shoulders down. Beautiful. And exhale, drop those palms, curl that left foot, bring the body back to plank. Push off from the hands, really feel those wings, your shoulder blades stretching across the back. Draw the navel in. Inhale, on your exhale, join me back in downward dog. Let's walk the dog out, pedal the feet. Draw one knee into the heart center at a time. Gaze up and under the opposite arm. Open those cages up. And come back to center. Inhale, reach the gaze forward. We're gonna walk up on our tippy toes all the way to our hands. Stay on the tippy toes here. Collar out the back. Draw the navel in. Bend into the knees. Sink a little further. Your chest now resting on your thighs. Gaze forward, hands still flat on the mat, fingertips spread. And just rock the heart center forward. and then rock back slightly. So our heels are still up. We're just coming a little bit forward, getting you set up for practicing your crow. And exhale, drop those heels. Bring the big toes together. Heels are floating apart. Draw the navel in and inhale. Come up to your chair. Arms go wide, shoulders down the spine, and sink into your chair pose. Reach the gaze upwards. Seal those lips if they weren't. Ujjayi breath. If you want to add a little more spice, you can lift one heel at a time. Breathe as you lift and exhale as you drop, or just hold here in your chair. Three more breaths. Sink a little deeper if you can. And inhale, elongate through the spine, palms come together. Exhale, draw them down to your heart center. Inhale, reach the arms sky high. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway raise. Exhale, drop the palms, walk or jump the feet back to plank. If you're jumping back, jump back to low plank. Hold here. Let that spine smooth out. And exhale, back to downward dog. Bring that left foot towards the center of the mat. Inhale, extend that right leg sky high. And exhale, drop between both hands. Drop that left foot, 45-degree angle. Let's square the hips and the shoulders front first. Inhale, reach the arms up sky high. Draw those shoulders back, down through the spine, turn the pinkies in, and sink a little further into your lunge. So all of my warriors out there, you can check the alignment of your feet. This back foot, your left foot, the toe should be pointing about 45 degrees. Sink a little deeper if you can. Modifications for anybody, say myself, who has a new hip, just kind of modify. You don't have to go all the way into a deep lunge. You want to make sure that your navel's drawn in, there's a smile on your warrior face, and you are breathing as you hear the words repeating in your mind. So hum. So hum. I am that. Two more breaths. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, straighten that front leg. We're going to curl that back foot, coming onto the ball of the foot. Keep that front leg straight. And bring the palms together. Hands come down to your heart center. Again, let's inhale, bring those shoulders up. Roll them back through the spine. Feels so much better when we're not tensed up. Find your edge, find your balance, and slowly drop that left knee and inhale, gently lift. Keep the navel engaged. Let's stay with that Ujjayi breath. As you inhale, coming down, exhale, steaming it back up through the breath. Keep that front foot nice and connected on the mat. Two more breaths here. And on your next exhale, slowly come down all the way. Soften to that knee, soften to the back of the foot. So we've got nice 90-degree angles in both the front and the back knee. Inhale, reach those beautiful wings high in the sky, palms together. Draw them down to your heart center. As you inhale, twist to your right side. Exhale, drop that left elbow above the right knee. Twist and gaze over that right shoulder. Sink a little further into that lunge, making sure that front knee doesn't extend over that big toe. And since we're here, let's twist and power out that breath, like shh. Really feel that engagement as you exhale in the belly. Twist out those intestines and toxins that don't service you. Two more breaths. Make sure you're lifting that belly off that thigh. Twist a little deeper. One more deep breath in and release it. Inhale, extend those arms facing forward. Bring those wings out, palms facing down. Smooth out that spine. And exhale, draw them back behind you. Clasp the hands. Draw the shoulders down the spine. Slight back bend here. Heart center reaching up towards the ceiling. Gaze goes up. Keep the navel drawn in. Let's use that Ujjayi breath. Sink a little further if you can. And release. Inhale, reach the arms high in the sky. Exhale, palms come down either side of that right foot. Curl that left. Draw the right back to meet the left. Join me in your plank. That should feel really nice. And exhale, come back to downward dog. Walk the dog out. Woo-hoo. And come back to center. Press into those hands. Right foot comes to the center. Inhale as you exhale. Extend that left foot sky high. Take a breath. And exhale. Draw it forward between the hands. Set yourself up. Square the shoulders. Draw the navel in. Drop that right foot 45 degrees. When you're ready, inhale. Warrior one. Arms come up, draw those shoulders back, sink a little deeper. Pinkies turning in towards one another, gaze upward, smile on the face, my strong warriors. Again, modify as needed. Honor your edge, your body. When we're in any of these warrior poses, we have a tendency to turn and roll in on the foot. We want to roll onto the back of it. Feel that connection. Three more breaths. So I am. One more deep breath in and exhale. On your next inhale, gently, slowly come up to the ball of that right foot. Feel that balance, feel your connection. Inhale, palms come together up above, and exhale, draw them down to your heart center. Slowly, surely, exhale, start lowering down. Begin your breath here, draw the navel in. Inhale and exhale, bring it back up. Feel the strength. Two more breaths. On your next exhale, slowly lower down, bend into that left knee, soften to that right knee. Soften to the back of the foot. You've got your nice strong alignment here. Sink a little further into that left knee, making sure it does not go over that big toe. Inhale, reach those arms high in the sky. Palms together. Exhale, draw them down to your heart center. Inhale, twist to the left side. Exhale, Right elbow above that left knee. Twist and turn, gaze up and over that left shoulder. Let's steam it out. Work through that digestive system with that power breath. 2 more breaths. Deep breath in, really power it out. Let's inhale, extend those beautiful arms forward, stretch them out, palms facing down. Inhale, reach those arms high in the sky, and exhale, swing them back behind you, clasp the hands, draw the shoulders down the spine. Nice little back bend to your heart center going up. Sink a little further if you can, keep the breath flowing. Two more breaths. Feel that connection of that front foot grounding down. And release. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Palms come down. Curl that right foot. Draw the left back to meet the right. Join me in your plank. Woo. Beautiful. Draw the navel in as you exhale. Join me back in downward dog. Really stretch your fingers wide, press into the hands, lengthen through the spine, drop that head, draw the navel in. Use your Ujjayi breath to reset the balance and the current of your breath. Slow it down. Inhale, gaze comes forward between the hands. Exhale and walk or float the feet forward, forward fold. Roll out the shoulders, shake out the head. Draw the navel in, slight bend in the knees. Inhale, lifting those arms high above you. Palms come together. Let's point the fingers, connect at the palms. Arms are on either side of your ears. And we're gonna ground that left foot, all four corners into the mat. We're gonna seal that right leg in. So keep the thighs connected. Keep the big toes connected. Let's draw that pelvic floor up. So you wanna seal, make one giant tripod, like if you were zipping up a tight pair of pants. Inhale, elongate through the spine, and exhale, float to your right side. Gaze going up to the left. Use that Ujjayi breath. Open up that heart. So hum. So hum. Inhale, gently lift back to center. Breathe here through one breath. Smooth out the spine. Inhale, elongate again, and exhale, float to the left side. Gaze up to the right. Keep those thighs tight together. Protect that lower spine. And inhale, float back to center. Roll out the wrists. Reach the gaze upward. Let's let those legs float apart, maybe to the outer edges of your own mat. Inhale, slight bend in the knees. As we exhale, we're gonna slowly come down. Feet are facing forward. Forward fold, drop those hands. If you have a prop or your block, go ahead, let that help you, it's okay. We're gonna bend into the knees. Bring the hands in a little closer to the body. So those inner sides of the leg are connecting with the arms. Reach the gaze forward. And as you exhale, we're going to straighten the legs, drop the head. Keep the hands flat either on your blocks or on your mat. Inhale, drop those hips. Exhale, let's steam it out here. Breathe as you bend. Exhale, steam it out, straighten the legs. You see, I just keep setting you up for crow here. 2 more breaths. And inhale, drop down, hold here. Slowly, gently extend those arms out. Spread the fingers, palms facing one another, gaze still looking down. Sink a little further into your lunge here, or your squat, excuse me. And we're gonna just lift that right heel up and exhale, drop it down. Keep the navel engaged, lift that left heel and exhale, release. Slowly, surely, one heel at a time is raised. Each breath with each movement. Or if you want, just modify and stay here. One more breath on each foot. And inhale, exhale, float to your forward fold, straighten the legs. Hang here, give the head a little shake. Make sure the hands now are facing forward, fingers spread, palms are flat. Let's walk those feet out now further from the mat. Let's extend that left hand to roll over and touch the ankle of that right foot. If it doesn't reach yet, it is okay. Be happy with where you are. So hum. For those that want to extend that right arm up, go ahead. Reach the gaze towards that right middle finger. Keep the navel drawn in. And let's use that sound breath like HA as we send that heart center a little bit of extra love. Cleanse those lungs. 2 more breaths. And one more deep breath in. If that hand was extended, bring it back down. Let's switch out. Walk that right hand over to the left foot. Honor your edge. Find that twist and strength. Reach that left arm up if you want. Open up that heart center with your breath. Two more breaths. Big inhale. As you exhale, drop the hand. Both palms come down. If you can, bring those forearms down to the mat. Walk them in a little closer to the body. Drop the head. Inhale, lift, halfway raise. So we're going to walk over to our left side, pivoting, coming into a high lunge. We're going to keep those hands on the inside of that left foot. Again, if you want to use your blocks, go ahead. Honor yourself. Give yourself a little bit of extra edge today. No need to hurt yourself. Holding here, let's square the shoulders off. Soften to that right knee, soften to the back of that foot. And we're just going to take our left hand, place it above the knee. Never go on the inside of the knee or on top. You want to go above where the thigh is. Just press gently into that thigh. You can roll onto the side of that left foot and reach the gaze up and over that left shoulder. Make sure wherever you are, you're not rolling off that right knee or the back of the right foot. Again, let's open up the heart center, big HA, draw the navel in. Get those hips lubricated and juicy with our fire energy here. Two more breaths. And as you exhale, drop that left foot down. Palm comes back down. Let's walk that left foot to the outer edges of the mat. Again, use your blocks, your books, whatever you brought today as your prop if you want. Let's come down to our forearms. If you don't have any props, go ahead, bring your elbows down to the mat. Bring your fists into little pillows, what we call them, stack them. Use that as your guide. Draw the navel in. Use that breath to really feel through the whole body. Two more breaths. And on your next inhale, gently rise back, square the shoulders towards the front. Curl that right foot, lift the body, swing that left leg back to meet the right. Get yourself set up in your plank. That should feel really good and juicy now. And draw the navel in as you exhale, slowly lower down the chaturanga and upward dog. Roll the shoulders back, drop the knees, and slowly lower the heart center all the way down. Extend those wings out, forehead comes down. Point those toes back behind you. Nice big stretch here. Inhale, as you exhale, drop the hands on either side of the heart center. Exhale, lift up and meet me back in child's pose. Smooth out that spine. Inhale, lift, come to tabletop, curl the toes under, bend at the knees. Again, if you're learning how to do downward dog, try and lift the knees, connect with the heart center, and then drop the heels. Inhale, reach the gaze forward, walk or jump the feet between the hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway raise. Exhale, drop the hands down. Inhale, reach those wings high above you, palms together. And exhale, draw the hands down to your heart center. Exhale, Tadasana or mountain pose. Hopefully you're feeling a little energized, a little juicy. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, we're going to extend the arms, T formation, palms facing down. Bring those feet out once again a little further from the mat. Feet are facing forward. And slowly draw the heart center in, crown of the head, reaching out as you forward fold down. Peace fingers, gently grab those big toes if you got them. Draw the crown of the head now down, navel drawn up, elbows reaching outwards to opposite walls. You can have a slight bend in the knees if you'd like. Two more breaths. And exhale, bring those palms in, halfway raise. Draw that navel in, and we're gonna walk over to the right side. We're gonna pivot, come into your high lunge. Hands coming inside that right foot. Feel a nice stretch here. Hold here. Find your balance, and then soften to that knee, soften to the back of the foot. Inhale as you bring that right foot to the inside of that right thigh. You can roll onto the side of that right foot, reach the gaze up and over the right shoulder. Let's send that heart center out, big HA through our breath. Shimmy shake those lungs, cleanse them for the day. Make sure we're not rolling off that back knee and foot. And while you're here, just take a peek. Make sure that that left hand is flat on the mat and those fingers are spread wide. 2 more breaths. And deep breath in. As you exhale, twist back to center. Drop that right foot. Right hand comes to the inside once again. Square the shoulders as you walk that right foot toward the edge of your mat. Again, find your edge, honor your body. Bring the forearms down. You can make those little pillows using your elbows. Use your blocks. Find whatever feels the most good to you today. Draw the navel in. Use that Ujjayi breath here. Two more breaths. One more deep breath in and gently lift the heart center back, palms come flat, curl that left foot, lift the body, swing that right back to meet the left, join me in your plank. Now really pay attention to your plank here. Fingers are spread wide, palms are flat, navel drawn in, bring the heart center forward slightly a little bit more. Drop one knee at a time. Cross at the ankles, and heart center comes down, lowering like you're in chaturanga. So keep those elbows close to the body, and let's hold here. Inhale, lift with your strength. You got that. Protract, so you're spreading those wings across the back. And exhale, again, lower slow, elbows close to the body, and hold here. Take a deep breath in and exhale, power the body back up. 2 more breaths. Inhale and slowly exhale as you lower, elbows close. Hold here. Take a deep breath in, exhale, steam it back up, protract. 1 more breath. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower. Hold here and push up and back to Balasana or Child's Pose. Keep those arms spread. Let's bring the knees out, big toes touching, drop that forehead. Beautiful. Take a few big sips of air, maybe sigh as you release out. Keep the forearms down, lift the shoulders. Then lift the forearms, come up on the fingertips. Walk the hands out a little further, stretch out those shoulders. Let the belly rise and fall with your sigh as you inhale through the nose and exhale. Walk the hands back towards the body. Come on either side of the face. Inhale, lift the heart center up. Sit back on your sit bones. Inhale, reach the arms sky high. Drop those wings down the back. Exhale, swing the arms back behind you. And let's just place our hands on our ankles. Just take gentle hold. Roll the shoulders back, heart center goes up to the sky. You want those shoulder blades trying to kiss behind you. And exhale, release. Roll out the shoulders. You can pump the fingers while you're doing this. Roll the shoulders forward. This really shows you if you can do two things at once, huh? And release. Inhale, reach the arms high above you. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Cross the ankles, roll over to your easy seated posture or Sukhasana. I'm going to come to the center of my mat. And we want to plant our beautiful sit bones into the earth. So just make sure you're peeling away any extra flesh to make sure you feel that connection. Stay rooted down. Inhale, reach the arms high above you. Exhale, palms come together. Draw them down to your heart center. Gaze upon the fingertips. Feel that space between the sit bones and the crown of the head. Elongate it with your breath. And carefully bring that right foot down, bring the left foot, knees are bent, draw the heart center up. Toes are facing forward. And extend those wings out, separate the arms so they're parallel to one another. And we're gonna do this together using that beautiful core strength. Just start to lower the back. Start to lower yourself back down. If you want, you can imagine you've got that beautiful rope that's dropped from the sky. You can pull yourself back up if you come off the sit bones. So once you feel yourself coming off the sit bones, bring yourself back up, straighten the spine up, hold on to that rope. And let's gently bring one leg up at a time. 90 degrees, keep those beautiful toes pointed. Again, if you want to hold up here, just keep lifting and climbing that rope. If you're here with your arms parallel, just make sure you're trying to get those shoulder blades to kiss. Draw that navel in. Let's seal the lips now. Use that beautiful guiding Ujjayi breath. Three more breaths. Lift that heart center up. Two more breaths. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, drop one foot at a time. Bring that heart center back up towards the knees. Beautiful. And drop the hands. Smooth out that spine. Inhale, reach the arms up and above. Swing them back behind you. And we're going to place the palms down, fingertips facing the sit bones, and slowly lower down one at a time onto your forearms. Draw the heart center up. You can hang here. If you want to extend a little bit of spice, you can stretch and lift that hip up towards the ceiling. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Two more breaths. And release. One more breath. And exhale, release. Lift the heart center back towards the knees. Draw them in. Point the toes. Lift the feet up. Give yourself a nice big hug. Round out the back. Drop the forehead to the knees. And exhale, extend both those legs out. Point and flex the feet. Come back to your sit bones. Root yourself down. Inhale, deep raise high above. Extend up and then out. Peace fingers taking hold of the big toes. elbows reaching towards the opposite wall. Draw the crown of the head towards the feet. And breathe in. If you want to sigh out a breath, let it resonate through the legs, up through the hamstrings, through the thighs, through the lower back, and then right shooting out of the crown of the head. One full circle. 2 more breaths. And exhale, release the hands, point the toes, and flex. And flex the feet, gently roll the body, walking the hands back towards the center. Connect one vertebrae at a time as you roll all the way up, crown of the head shooting up, roll the shoulders up and back down the spine. That should feel really good for them. Inhale, reach that right arm across the body, guide and thread with the left, bending 90 degrees. Make sure you're not drawing the shoulder across the body, just keep it there. Feel a gentle stretch, thumb to pointer finger. And inhale, extend those arms up, cross at the wrist, palms come together above you. Lengthen through the spine, draw the navel in. And exhale, release the hands down to your spine. Big shoulder roll here, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, as you exhale, draw that left arm across the body. Thumb and pointers together. Thread and guide with your right arm. Navel drawn in. Feet are flexed. Rooted down in the sit bones. Inhale, extend the arms crossed at the wrists, opposite palms touching. Elongate through the spine. And exhale, draw those arms down. Bring the left knee into the body. Keep that front foot flexed, left foot pointed, and slowly hollow down, curl the back. Use that core to lower yourself down, connecting one vertebrae at a time. Draw that left knee in towards the body, shoulder blades down on the mat. And take a nice deep breath in, draw the navel in. As you exhale, we're just gonna twist, bring that left knee over to the right side. You can extend that left arm out, palm down. Keep those shoulders flush on the floor. Gaze to that left hand now. Deep breath in, draw the navel in as you come back to center. Bring both knees in, give a nice little hug, and slowly flex that left foot as it extends outwards. Point that right foot, knee drawn in. And exhale, drop it down to your left side. Gaze and hand goes out to the right. Draw the navel in as you inhale, come back to center. Bring both knees in and smooth out that lower back. Massage the kidneys, rocking side to side. Roll out the ankles. Extend those beautiful legs sky high. Point the toes. Drop the arms down to your sides. Take a deep breath in. Close the eyes. Imagine that you are a beautiful cloud floating As your legs float down slower than you ever imagined you could. Keep that lower back engaged with the mat, shoulders flush, until you finally reach the earth, lowering and succumbing to the safety and security of Mother Earth beneath you. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhale, release with a sigh.